Welcome back to the Morning Blend. Well, psoriasis is a chronic condition. There's no cure, but there are treatments that help. Dr. Alvin Wells and Tracy Nelson are here from Rheumatology and Immunotherapy to talk about that and other skin problems. Nice to have you both here this morning. Thank you so much. Let's talk first about this connection between dermatology and rheumatology.
Yes, Molly, a lot of people don't realize that some people can have skin conditions, and that can lead to certain types of things like certain forms of arthritis. For example, people who have eczema or psoriasis, there's a condition called psoriatic arthritis. So not only is the skin involved, but they can get some, some cases, some damaging arthritis of the hands and of the feet. And those are times we get them in and address both the skin and the joints. So we put both of those together.
Well, and speaking of that, there was something I read in your information and asked you about during the commercial break, because you say that being overweight can play a role in certain skin disorders, such as psoriasis, right?
Absolutely. For particularly if you look at male patients, even the female patients that are overweight, they're more likely to have psoriasis and eczema. And those patients are even more likely going to get some of the crippling types of arthritis for it. That's why getting them in to work them up, we have amazing treatment options now for both conditions.
So first, what is psoriasis?
Psoriasis is an autoimmune disease, and it lends to thickening of the skin. Common areas are the scalp, the elbows, the knees. So somebody with psoriasis, their rate of cell turnover is going 7 times faster than you and I without psoriasis.
That's interesting, because I was thinking maybe you'd say it's slower, but it's actually that much faster. Yeah. It's almost like an allergy where it's an overreaction, sort of like.
Right. It takes us 28 days for the cells to kind of come from the bottom up, and a person with psoriasis does that in 4 to 5.
Wow. We talked about vitiligo as we were coming to this segment, because a lot of people know probably the most famous person with this condition is Michael Jackson, and a lot of people thought, oh, he's trying to make his skin lighter, what is he doing to bleach his skin? But he explained to Oprah once that this was a medical condition.
Exactly right. I mean, people, they get this bleaching of the skin, this pigments that leaches out, and some people trying to treat it, they actually bleach the rest of their skin. So now these new treatment options, and Tracy can talk about that, how you don't have to do that. You can get your normal pigmentation back.
Oh, you can?
You can. It especially works very well on the head and face, but it can be used on any body part.
Okay, and what is the treatment for it?
An Xtrac excimer laser, it's called, and it's a great option. It's given people the chance to repigment that none of the past treatments have been successful.
Because I think a lot of people who have it on the face or maybe on the hands, it's always, it seems, parts that show to the outside world.
It's very much affects their psyche and self-consciousness.
I would think so. It's probably exciting for people who have some of these conditions to know that there are treatments available, because I think a lot of people just think, well, this is what I have, I just have to live with it.
Yeah, we've seen it all the time. I have patients come in that have had psoriasis for a number of years, and some of the treatment options, medical things, have been around for 15 years. The laser therapy that Tracy does is actually relatively new. We're one of the few areas in clinics in the area that have that, and it's really amazing. Like the one young lady you saw there is amazing. People think that's makeup. No, she's able to get her new normal pigment back. It can take more treatment, so the number of treatments you do depends on what you do, but it's amazing kind of therapy, so people just don't know.
I know that you do free antioxidant scans. Is there something about antioxidants that can help with these skin disorders? Yeah, so as part of our open house coming up in September, we have showcasing this new antioxidant scans that Dr. Oz talked about on his show. Antioxidants essentially protect the joints. We all know about for preventing heart attacks and strokes, but we know they can help promote normal health for the joints and of the skin. So we can actually have this new scanner now to look at that and say, hey, based on this, we need to tweak certain drugs, certain vitamins to get the maximal joint and skin health. Let's talk a little bit about your open house, because that's coming up. What will people be able to learn? What will they be able to see as part of that? Right. I mean, for us, it's a chance to kind of showcase what I call a state-of-the-art rheumatology clinic. We're going to have some things about osteoporosis screening. We'll talk about the new scan. Tracy be there to show some of the laser therapies. And then about some other treatment options. We showed you some stuff for here for psoriasis. Not everybody responds, so the new other options that are coming out, we're doing clinical trials. There's a new drug coming out this year for rheumatoid arthritis that we've been a part of, so it's really exciting, and it's a chance to showcase to the community some of the things that we do in rheumatology. Well, and I think the opportunity for people to ask questions is huge too, so we're going to give the information for this open house that you have coming up. The date is Thursday, September 27th. It's going from 3 until 7 p.m. that day. There are door prizes too, as a way of encouraging people to come, ask questions, learn more. There's also a free gift gift while supplies last. You're going to be talking about all sorts of skin conditions, rheumatology, new weight loss options, psoriasis, vitiligo, eczema, and other skin disorders, as well as antioxidants and healthy living. You can find Rheumatology and Immunotherapy Center by at this address. It's on West Oakwood Park Court in Franklin. The phone number for more information is 414-435-0025, or you can visit their website that you see there on the screen. So nice to have both of you here. Thanks for your time.
Thanks for having us.
We appreciate it. Still ahead, we are